am trying to make a special place here that is special inside of this. So when you're in there, you feel a little bit different than when you're outside of it. And you look up at the line of the trees and back at Red Square, and you are, in a sense, you're in alignment with all of these forces, and you can stand in alignment here and feel, in a sense, a kind of a power coming from the stones. The stones have a power, the site has a power. I would like you to feel the power in you a little bit. So if you walk through there, you feel a little bit stronger. The core design of the project came out of the metal itself, the design of the metal, which is a 5-pointed star with the figure of Minerva inside of it, oftentimes chasing a discord or a snake. This became Minerva, the 5-pointed star, and some element of conflict became the core ideas. Idea behind the Bookstone is it's one of the 5 stones, and it is just like them, but if you took one of those stones and you split it in half and you open it up, if you think about the force it would take to take a stone that big and crack it in half, it talks about a lot of force. It talks about a big event. And when you subject something or somebody to a big transformative event like that, it kind of reveals something about them. And our core hope was that when you open this thing up and polish it, you would reveal a heart that was exceptional. So even on the outside, it may be just a common stone. Opened up like that, the actual act of opening it up, and reveals this kind of more beautiful interior. That was the metaphor that we felt most appropriate to these individuals who, as we read the citations for their deeds, were phenomenal, but the individuals themselves are just kind of like you and me, and would continue to say, we are just like you. And there's no difference really, except that we were given a situation and we responded to it. And if you were in that situation, you would do the same. Minerva was always going to be the center of the memorial. She is the heart of the memorial. And rather than put her in the center, we thought it is instead, it's the conflict, it's the people who, as you approach the memorial, you are given a series of increasingly narrow choices. From wide, you are, in a sense, funneled in. You need to make decisions about where you're going. You can't just walk straight blindly. You need to start maneuvering away. The Bookstone is, in a sense, the apex of those decisions. You have a very narrow channel. You have very, very few choices at this point. And your choice is to go through or to go around, but you're confronted with this moment. And you have the names, you have the quote. You look down and there's Minerva. She's looking at you through the fog, in a sense. She's not immediately visible. The point is that you might pass right by her, but if you look deeply, you'll see this face looking back. And this face is looking back at you. And it's simply questioning, what do you have? What are you going to do in this situation? And that moment, it's intended to be very solitary. It's intended to be kind of a face-to-face with bigger challenges, bigger fates. And that's what we wanted to give people, this notion that inside of this, you too can be reflected. Your face, their names can join, in a sense, and in that space. You go through a passage, you go through a series of events, and these events change you, and if you stand to them, if you face them with an open heart and with courage, it's clear, this is what I have to do, you're capable of changing the circumstances, and those circumstances change you. Ideally, they reveal, they anneal you like a piece of glass, and reveal something just gorgeous.